Well, good morning and welcome to Real Estate Radio with Kelly Warren and Associates. This is where the Valley's favorite real estate agent comes to tell you everything you need to know about buying or selling your home. Now, here are your hosts, Kelly and Jim Warren.
Good morning and welcome to Real Estate Radio. I'm Kelly Warren and I'm here with my husband Jim to talk to you about real estate right here in our valley.
Hi.
Hi, Jim.
How are you today?
Good. It's been a long week.
Yes, it has been a long and fun week.
We found our 15 minutes of fame from our first show last week. We had some emails and some phone calls to the office. And, you know, of course, my mom said she saw us on the radio.
I swear your mom sees everything we do.
Yes,
it's
awesome.
She's
number one fan right there. So how's your week? Any big plans for this weekend?
What is this week? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're doing our Fakesgiving.
Yes.
With the family.
We have a rather large family, so we do a couple of Thanksgivings, and the first one is today with Jim's family. So we go out and visit his mom at the cemetery. We have a little tradition that we do out there with all the siblings, and then we go over to his brother's house and start our Thanksgiving. So
yeah. Our
holidays, fun stuff.
Our holidays are crazy. Like it's nonstop from this point till after Matthew's birthday.
Yes, in January, busy times.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Lots of crazy.
And another fun thing that we had this week, which was an exciting surprise, was the Chamber of Commerce released their magazine with the Valley Business.
Yeah.
So we were selected the Valley's favorites, best of the best for real estate agencies.
Yeah, by the Chamber of Commerce. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, very exciting because just a few weeks ago we were in the Vindicator for Reader's Choice Award as the favorite realtor in the area. Real estate agent in the area. So very exciting to be feeling the love from our listeners and our clients. And we just love working with everybody here in the Valley, really passionate about what we do and selling real estate. And we're glad that we can be here to help.
I think it really goes to show a lot about your character, Kelly, and, you know, how hard work and being kind and nice to people and, you know, staying focused really is a lot of fun. And people really start to appreciate that about you, which is reflecting in the company.
Well, I'm glad that you see it as me. That's fun. But I do have to say that there's a lot of people behind the scenes, our staff at the office, and we've got a great bunch of agents. And today in the studio with us is Julie Johnson. She's one of our agents. Hi, Julie.
Hi.
Julie's one of my favorites.
Julie and Jim just had a contest. Who could sell the most houses?
Listen, by like 12 hours, I lost this contest.
Julie won. It was a tight race, and I believe that there may have been a bottle of something as a prize exchanged. So.
I tried for another contest, but he won't take it on.
Listen, I'm a smart man when it comes to gambling. Once I lose, I'm done.
So Julie's been on our team for how long now?
I came in February.
Okay, so not quite a year, selling a whole bunch of houses.
Yes, very good move.
Yes.
Very good move.
Fantastic. We enjoy having you. And how long have you been in the business?
15 years.
15 years in real estate. That's a long time.
Right.
Yeah. So you've seen a thing or two. You've done a couple of those weird transactions where there's different pieces involved than our normal transactions.
Sure. I said to the girls in the office today, nothing is the same in real estate. It's just something different every day.
That's what I love most about this job. I don't know that I could do the jobs where, you know, you go and clock in and sit and do the same motion every day over and over. I love that our job is different every day. Every client, every house, every transaction, there's something different.
It does not get boring.
Yeah, you get different personalities and stuff, and it's pretty cool.
It is. Very cool. So in addition to being a realtor for 15 years, Julie has pretty active family life.
Correct.
Yeah. You've got a couple of little ones. I see pictures sometimes of these are grandkids.
Yes.
Yes.
I have 2 sons, 2 daughter-in-laws, and 6 grandchildren, and another one on the way.
All right. Fantastic.
We're
That's
lucky
very exciting.
because we get to meet a couple of them, and they're adorable.
Right.
Yeah, I love when they come in the office.
I know.
It fills Jim's baby need because I am not filling that anymore.
The up-and-coming realtors.
Yes, our future generations of realtors. If you are just tuning in, this is Real Estate Radio, and we're glad to have you. Later on in the segment, we are going to be talking about some of your questions. We've gotten some questions in since last week. So if you have any questions that you'd like to read today and give you answers to, you can go to kellysoldit.com. You can email me, askkelly@kellysoldit.com, and we'll get those answers to you. Right now, I wanted to ask Julie a couple questions about the season. I think it's very important as a homeowner and as somebody getting your home ready for sale. If you're thinking about selling, what do you need to do now that it's fall and as we're going to be going into winter to get your house ready and to keep it ready and looking good during these months?
Well, all of a sudden, all the leaves have fallen, so it's a good thing to, clean up your yard, get your leaves picked up. I know I went out to show a house not thinking about the time change and how dark it got.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just how important it is for the sellers to leave some lights on outside so that we can actually access the lock boxes. And
yeah, both of those are very important. So curb appeal all year long is important. This time of year to make sure that the grass is cut up until it becomes dormant. So maybe another cutting or two, especially if your house is on the market, because you want it to look fresh and neat.
Yeah.
The leaves, bag them, rake them, get them out of there. Right before showings, maybe sweep off your sidewalks in your driveway, even if there's a couple in the yard, just right before the showing to kind of tidy up.
And Julie made a very good point. Lights.
Yes.
Lights on outside, inside, everywhere. If you're selling a house, you want people to feel like it's bright and welcoming. So have your lights on. I mean, don't be worried about the cost of it. Like, what is it going to cost you? Like $3 if they're on for 2 hours?
Like good old electric bill.
Right?
Yeah.
$3 would actually be high. So.
Well, you as a homeowner might not be aware that, one of the lights on your front porch is burnt out or something. How often do you stand on your front porch? You probably use a garage door or a side door. But
right.
We as realtors walking up to the lockbox, it's me or it's Julie as the agent, and then along with us is the buyer, the spouse, sometimes an in-law, sometimes a couple of kids. You've got 5 or 6 people standing on your doorstep
impression.
in the dark.
Yeah.
So you want it to be a warm, welcoming environment. Make sure that there's light bulbs there. And, folks work, so they're working until 5 o'clock, going home, taking care of the kids, getting dinner, and then going to look at houses. It is dark by 6 o'clock when we're out there showing houses sometimes.
And they're saying we're going to get snow here real soon. So
oh, yes.
It'll be time to shovel your snow and keep your sidewalks clear for us. Please.
Right. Right after the leaves when the snow comes. Even on the vacant houses, you got to shovel the driveways and clear the walkways because you want it to be inviting to a client. You want a potential buyer to be able to get to your house without too much struggle.
That's why
not get stuck in your driveway.
That's why I wear boots.
Yeah.
That's the time of year I start putting on the boots because if the snow starts getting high, my socks get wet and it's not fun.
And then one more thing, whether it's a vacant or an occupied house, is right inside the door. How about a little welcome mat or something where they can wipe off their feet? You don't want them tracking snow through your house.
Yeah, or leave their boots.
Yeah, a little place to leave shoes if you want to take them off or if you want to provide booties or something. But somewhere at least that you're not having that tracked all over your house.
Yep.
Fantastic tips. Let's hop into, you want to talk about our home picks?
You ready for our home picks?
Yeah.
Oh, this is my favorite part. I got a good one this week.
Okay. What's Jim's home pick of the week?
Am I going first?
Sure.
All right. Mine's on Detweiler in Canfield. This home is amazing. It is huge. Very big. What I love the most. See, I told you. I was trying so hard this week, Cal. What I love the most about this house is the indoor in-ground swimming pool. That is awesome.
Yes.
How much fun would you have in a house like that? It would be crazy.
Yes.
And where that pool is, that room is huge. Like they have a pool table in there, they have a ping pong table, and this giant swimming pool. Like it just blows my mind.
The pool table is the part about that really puts it into perspective to me how big that room is, because so many houses you have a room with a pool table in it, and that basically takes up your entire room. That pool table is barely in a corner of that room with the pool.
Right? Like it's amazing.
It's also got the high ceilings and lots of light in that room and a bar. You know.
Well, like we were talking earlier, light's very important to a house. So that's one of the things I love about it too, is it is well lit up, very bright. The other couple of things about this house, I mean, it's endless. There's a theater room It has a barn. They had horses there. And it has a tennis court. Like, tennis is so much exercise. Not that I exercise a lot.
How often do you play tennis?
When I was 15.
Somebody might like to, though.
Right.
Jim is talking to us about 9175 Detweiler Road. That is in Canfield. It's actually Beaver Township at Canfield Schools, which is the important part. This house is listed at $1.1 million. It's over 7,000 square feet of living space, 6 acres. Did you mention the theater room?
I said that it has one.
It's
You
got
want
a
to tell us
theater
about
room in
it?
the basement. That's another one of my favorites. And that the home has the pool area and stuff is some commercial construction, so very quality built. Fantastic house. If you're interested in it, it is, of course, on our website, kellysoldit.com. I have got a house for you. I wanted to talk about my pick of the week is 490 Arbor Circle. That's in Liberty. That one is listed at $134,900. It is a 5-bedroom. It's a split-level house. So up on the highest level, there's 3 bedrooms there, and on one of the other levels, there's 2 additional bedrooms. So, if you've got teenage children or an in-law or something, this home could work for that. It does have 2.5 baths. It's got the split-level floor plan, so your main living quarters on one floor with your living room, your dining room, your kitchen, a couple of bedrooms above that, a couple of bedrooms and a family room below that, and then you've got an even lower level, the 4th level for storage and those sort of things. These sellers are pretty motivated.
What I like about that house is the 5 bedrooms.
Right.
We have so many kids that it would be nice to separate them so that they're not yelling or arguing nonstop about something. So.
All right. That one is $134,900, 490 Arbor Circle and Liberty, and motivated sellers there. So definitely, if you're interested in something in that area, give us a call, 330-717-2689 to see it. And then, Julie, you got a house for us?
I do. My pick of the week is 462 Melbourne Avenue in Boardman. That's Boardman Schools. It's 2-story, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, listed at $169,400. And probably one of the nicest features if you're handy or a car enthusiast, 5-car attached garage, heated garage.
Whoa.
That's a big feature.
5 cars.
Yes.
That's crazy. Instead of putting my kids in the 5 bedrooms at the other house, I can move each kid into a bay of that garage. That would be awesome. Then they're further away from each other.
Well, you could divide them up, some in the house, some in the garage.
I don't think we should be storing our children in the garage.
And we get in trouble here, Jim and I. So we also have a finished basement. It's on a cul-de-sac, has a fenced-in backyard, and first floor laundry. So it has a lot to offer. And I am having it open this Sunday, today, from 1 to 2:30. I'll be there. So
awesome.
Stop in and see me.
Yeah, if you are interested in 462 Melbourne and Boardman, listed at $169,000, Julie will be there today.
That's
so
a beautiful neighborhood, too.
Stop in, see Julie, check out the house. You can find it on our website if you're not available to go to the open house today, kellysoldit.com, or you can give Julie a call for a private showing at 330-507-3215. We have one more open house today. That is in Hubbard at 6355 Laurel Park. This house is listed at $239,900. This house is very charming, tons of character, I guess you'd say, for it. It's a 3-story house, all brick construction, tons of natural, beautiful woodwork throughout, slate roof. It's one of those homes that's just different, very quality built. This is in Hubbard, 6 bedrooms. Over 4,000 square feet.
6 bedrooms. I'd get my own room this time. That's
Lock
beautiful.
you in
I
it.
would love to have a house with 3 stories. Like, that would be amazing to me. Like,
Yeah.
How cool would that be? Like, all right, I got to go to the kitchen. I'm down here. Bring me up a beer. Am I allowed to talk about beer on the radio?
I suppose you are, since you just did. That is open house today from 1 to 2:30, same as the other one. And Jamie from our team will be sitting at this house. So stop by and see Jamie there, or Julie in Boardman, or any of our homes online at kellysoldit.com.
Oh, awesome.
Let's do for our listeners, why don't we do a real estate tip? We were talking about fall and that sort of thing earlier. So one of the seller tips that I thought about is switching over from seasons. So as we said, the leaves fall, and right now maybe you've got some pumpkins on your porch. You might have a fall wreath out there. And very quickly, in a couple weeks, it's going to turn into Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving will pass and it'll turn into the holiday season. So how often do you drive past a house and see rotting pumpkins, into December?
That just reminded me that I forgot to take my pumpkins down this week.
So
now I'm going to have to go home and do that.
You've got another week or two because we're not quite Thanksgiving yet. But, change out those decorations. Keep the house looking seasonal. So move into some winter decor, holiday season lights and decorations. You don't need to overdo it, especially on a home for sale. You maybe want to keep it a little bit neutral or, warm and inviting and clean. So not too much. But my point here is don't leave the old stuff out too long.
Christmas is my favorite.
Yeah.
Because it always feels so special. I don't know. I love it. Well, and with the 4 kids, they go crazy. They're just always happy and stuff.
This is true.
Until they start fighting over each other's toys. So then that happens.
Right.
But it's fun for 20 minutes, I swear. I love Christmas. It's my favorite.
Thanks for tuning in. You are listening to Real Estate Radio here with Kelly Warren and Associates. If you would like to be part of the conversation on the radio, in a few minutes we're going to be taking some questions from listeners. You can email us at askkelly@kellysoldit.com. Right now we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back to talk to you in a few.
Friends, if you have a question for our real estate expert, Kelly Warren, just email askkelly@kellysoldit.com. That's askkelly@kellysoldit.com. Now stay tuned. Real Estate Radio with Kelly Warren returns in just a minute.
Hey, if you need to sell your home without all the headaches most people experience, hey, Sean Hannity here to tell you that after years of buying, selling, investing millions of dollars in real estate, that all real estate agents do not operate the same way. Now, what makes the difference between a home selling fast and for top dollar and one that sits on the market for months and doesn't even sell at all? Well, you have a great American right in your backyard that I trust if I needed to sell my home. I'm talking about Kelly Warren with Kelly Warren and Associates Real Estate Solutions. She services the entire Mahoning Valley, attracts hundreds of buyers every week, and sells an average 3 homes every week. Kelly spends thousands of dollars every month and creates demand for your home, which makes it sell faster and for more money. Don't play games with your home. Call Kelly at 330-717-2689. That's 330-717-2689 or online at kellysoldit.com. That's kellysoldit.com.
Welcome back, and thanks for listening to Real Estate Radio with Kelly Warren and Associates. Right now we're getting ready to take a few of our listeners' questions, so bear with us here. Jim's going to start asking some questions.
If you're enjoying the show and you're thinking of selling your home, that's what we do best. Day in and day out, we sell homes for happy customers. Go to kellysoldit.com to contact us and give us the opportunity to apply for the job of selling your home. We would love to work with you.
Thanks, Julie. That's one of the services that we offer for free listeners, free home market analysis. If you're thinking about selling and you want to know what your home is worth and how long it would take to sell and what we do to market homes, just give us a call at 330-717-2689, or you can check us out at kellysoldit.com. That's kellysoldit.com, and request a free market analysis on your home.
Awesome. So, all right, Cal, you ready for some questions?
Sure.
This one came in last week, and I thought it was a really good question. We did run out of time last week, but I wanted to bring it up to you this week. So, can you, the client asked, can you let me know the impact of not owning mineral rights with my property? Mineral rights.
Certainly. Have you run into some of these before, Julie, where the sellers were not transferring the mineral rights?
Yes.
And do you think it's a how big of an issue do we feel that this is?
I don't feel it's that big of an issue now. I think when all the mineral and oil people came to town and were offering so much, it was really a big issue then. Now it seems like it's all fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, the craze has ended a little bit on it. So it was for a while, like every house, everybody wanted to maintain their rental rights. But on a normal sale, on a normal transaction, buyers do expect the mineral rights to transfer with the property. And I think that when it is a sale of more acreage, if you're just a regular lot or if you're just an acre or two, not that big of a deal. But if you're talking about selling 50 acres, there is definitely going to be some sort of financial or desirability impact on the property if the mineral rights are not coming with it. So I can't quantify for you how much exactly that would be, but I can tell you that if it had the mineral rights, it would be more desirable to a client, to a buyer, and it would probably sell for more because they can use those as financial benefit in the future.
Well, there's a couple different things there in that question. So it really depends on, the buyer for that property and what they want to do with it. We sold one piece of land up in Trumbull County. I think it was like North Bloomfield, up that high. And the guy just wanted a piece of land where he could hunt. And that the animals will still come through there. They don't care who owns the mineral rights.
Well, if it's for recreational purposes only and you're looking to pay a lesser expensive price for the land because that's all you're using it for, you may or may not want the mineral rights. But maybe if you're looking at it for recreational purposes and you think, hey, if I could sell off the mineral rights or lease them out and get some money back for the property to pay the taxes on it or something, it still may have an impact.
Right. Well, and I guess it just depends on what everybody wants to do with the land. We sold one over in Poland where they used the land to timber.
Right.
And that timber helped pay for some of the bills over the course of them living at that home.
So the timbering is different than the mineral rights or the surface rights. The land that has not recently been timbered is worth more per acre than land that has, because you can buy a property that needs timbered and go right then and make, $30,000, $40,000 on it, depending on how big the property is. Yeah. So it could have immediate cash back to the buyer.
Yeah. So I think that question's definitely a good question, but definitely would have some type of effect on the value of that property.
Sure.
So cool. You want another one?
Yes.
Cool. We got a whole bunch of them.
Okay. You guys were busy emailing in. We liked that. A couple came through on text as well.
All right. So this is one of my favorite ones. Do you really know the Shark Tank lady?
I was like, do I really know what? Where are you going with this? That's easy. Yes. Barbara Corcoran. We do really know her. We have a mentorship relationship with Barbara. Barbara made her millions in New York City in the 70s when real estate was a men's industry, and she was breaking the mold and she was doing things differently. So we're in a program with her with the top agents from across the country, one from each marketplace. I believe there's 5 from the different cities in Ohio that are in this mentoring group with her, which is great because as another part of the marketing benefit with that is, if you're transferring to Cleveland or Columbus or something, I know the top agent there and I know what they're doing and I can get a hold of them for you. So because they're also in this group with Barbara. We go about twice a year to New York City. We meet with her. This last one, Sean Hannity was the keynote speaker, and I was one of the speakers in the morning on a panel.
So hold on. That is really cool. So you were a speaker to this room of literally the top agents in not only in the country, in the world.
In the U.S. and Canada.
Okay.
I wouldn't call it the whole world.
Too funny. But that's pretty neat. Like, the number one agent in Canada from another company sat there and learned something from you. Like, that blows my mind. Like, that amazed me. And the people who were on that stage actually really amazed me.
Yep, I spoke. Barbara, of course, was one of the speakers there. Several of the other agents from across the country. And then Sean came and spoke right around
Sean
lunchtime.
invests in a lot of real estate.
Oh, he does. Yes. So I got off the stage and Jim said, you shared a stage with Sean Hannity, and I'm like, same stage, not the same time.
That was funny.
Pittman from iHeart was there too. He was also one of the key heart speakers.
Was he the CEO of iHeartRadio?
I think so, yeah. So it was a very, very interesting conference. That was in May, and we go see her again soon. So yes, I know Barbara. It is not a green screen. We tape the commercials live. We meet with her a couple times a year. I did have somebody stop in the office this week to try and get me to get their app to her for the Shark Tank. I do not know her in that capacity. It's not Shark Tank affiliated. It's all real estate. So good luck to any inventors out there. I'm not your connection on that. But if you've got real estate questions and you want some knowledge from Barbara through me, I'm happy to help.
Awesome. Do you have time for one more?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Lee writes in. Lee said, I have 2 homes, one in East Palestine and one in Pennsylvania. I need to sell one or both. Can you help me?
We run in this from time to time where somebody says, I've got 2 houses. I only need to live in one, right? Sometimes people later in life where maybe you own a home and you meet somebody and they own a home and you're going to move together, or maybe one's something that you inherited or one's an investment property or something. But so it sounds like, it doesn't sound like he's specific there as to if he has a preference on which home.
No,
That's
it
the whole
doesn't.
question.
No.
So we can help you with the one in East Palestine. We do not currently service Pennsylvania, although I know a great agent over there that I can recommend to you. So I'll reply to the email and send you contact information for Pennsylvania. I can have an agent reach out to you there. And the one here in East Palestine, Julie and I will give you a call and talk to you about what we need to do to get that one priced and on the market and sold for you. Maybe we'll sell that one real quick and you can just move into the one in PA.
That would be good.
There you go. That's awesome. All right. Do you think we could do one more?
I think we can
Sneak
squeeze in one more. We've
Okay.
got just another minute or two here.
Let's see here. Jim, good name.
Good people, Jim.
He writes, my roof is leaking and my landlord won't fix it. What should I do?
Oh, this one. So I'm not an attorney. Let's throw that disclaimer out there again.
We're not accountants and we're not attorneys.
Right. We are realtors, real estate agents here, just answering your real estate questions. So first, my best answer for you is your landlord is a person. Have a conversation with him. Call him. Say, we've got this problem. Can you fix it? And hopefully you two can just work it out among yourselves and it can be taken care of. That's where I'd go first. Second, I'd take a look at your lease, read over it, see if you have anything in there that pertains to something like this or repairs or what to do. And then your third option is to probably seek legal counsel and find out what your rights are as a tenant, what your landlord's rights are as to timeline to get something fixed or to make accommodations for you while it's being fixed.
I know if it were me, I would want to know that there was a leak and I would want to fix it for anybody living there. So.
Okay.
Makes sense. I mean, you don't want the house to get in worse shape, so you want to fix anything like that.
Right,
so.
Right. Well, I think that's all the time that we have for calls right now. Thank you very much for tuning in to Real Estate Radio. You can catch us at 4 p.m. today on the Valley Spotlight with Mike Case and Lauren Lidvig on the CW. We will also be here next Sunday at 8 a.m. for more Real Estate Radio. Until then, you can find us online 24/7 at kellysoldit.com. You can check out all of our houses there. You can call myself, Jim, Julie, or anybody from our team at 330-717-2689 to help you with all of your real estate needs. Make it a great week.
Hey, if you're thinking about selling your home, call the agent I would trust, Kelly Warren. Kelly guarantees to sell your home or she'll buy it. 717-2689 or go to kellysoldit.com. Join Kelly for Real Estate Radio every Sunday at 8 a.m. right here on 570 WKBN.